Hello guys, and welcome back to another Tweaker Man video. So I've been building up a few LPs over the last few weeks that have come into the AV room, which I haven't shown you. So this one happened to turn up today. This is Alice Coltrane. There we go. That's the name of the album there. And it's featuring Fyro Saunders and Joe Henderson. And it's manufactured at Third Man Pressing in Detroit, MI. It's on a 180 gram audiophile quality vinyl. So straight off, this is not quite 9 out of 10, but it's close. So we'll say 8.5, but it's close to 9. So let's have a check the back of the album. It's a gatefold, and just check out the track listings first. So the first track there is the name of the album, and those are the rest of the tracks. This is on Verve. Although it's a reissue, I would say this is Alice Coltrane. She's spiritual jazz, so she is the wife of John Coltrane. So let's have a look inside the gatefold. So this is the inside of the gatefold, and straight away you can see it was mastered by Ryan Smith at Sterling Sounds. So you know it's very good sound quality, and there's stacks of writing in here, which I haven't had a chance to read yet because it's only just turned up today. But close to 9 out of 10 this. So very good. I wouldn't say it was as good as the Acoustic Sound series, and close to the Tone Poets. But yeah, really pleased with the album. I've listened to it today, and yeah, it's, as I say, spiritual jazz. So it's featuring Joe Henderson, tenor sax, alto flute Ron Carter, bass Ben Riley, drums recorded in the studio at the Coltrane home, Dix Hills, New York, on January the 26th, 1970. So that's that first album. So let's move on to the next. So the next album we got here is Louis, Wishing You a Cool Rule. Fabulous album, really good, great sound quality again. I'd say this is very similar to the Alice Coltrane album, not quite 9 out of 10 I would say, but close. Let's turn it over and we'll have a look at the track listings at the back. So this is a reissue as well. This is on the Universal Music Mastering. So this was mastered by Seth Foster at Universal Music Mastering Studios, New York. This is obviously a Christmas album, as you can see. Really nice sound quality again. Not quite 9 out of 10, but pretty close. Vinyl's nice and quiet. The only thing I would say is it could do with a polyline sleeve again. It's like the Alice Coltrane. Both of them have just come in the paper sleeve. So let's take a look at the vinyl on this one, because the other one was just black. So this one's interesting. So we've got a really nice transparent red here. It's I think it's transparent. It might not be actually, it might just be a red vinyl, but very nice. It looks really classy on the turntable when it's spinning, and good sound quality. So this was made in France, this was. So yeah, if you haven't seen this album, you should check this out. It's really good. It's a nice Christmas album. So let's move on to the next one then. So keeping on the jazz theme, This is the third album that's coming, Ezra Collective, Where I'm Meant to Be. Now, if you don't know Ezra Collective, they're a great band. They hail out of Brixton in London, in the UK. And I've been following them for a while now. I've got every album of theirs, and this one so far I think is the best so far. So this is on a label called Partisan Records. Very hard to see that, but great artwork on the front cover. All the guys in a room there practicing, or they could be in a club, I'm not sure, a pub or somewhere. So let's take a look at the back of the LP. So here we go. This is the back of the LP. This is the track listings there. Another nice piece of artwork there. Let's take a look at the inner sleeves. Now this is a double LP. So this is the first side of the LPs. They're just plain with Where I'm Meant to Be printed on them. No polyline sleeves again. So I wouldn't say that these albums were meant to be audiophile, but this is a particularly well recorded and mastered album. I'd give this, again, like the other two, not quite 9 out of 10, but just under, but really good. So let's turn them over. So here we have all the track listings. So as you can see, it's a double album. And then we've got all the more important information over here. And as we come down here, we know this is mastered by Stuart Hawkes at Metropole Studios on Partisan Records. So let's just take a look at the records themselves. And as you can see, transparent orange. Very nice. So definitely check out Ezra Collective. You've heard it from me. Great group, jazz outfit. So, you know, have a good look. So that's that album. So let's move on to the next and the final one. So this is the last and final album. So this is Springsteen, Only the Strong Survive. And as you well know, I'm a big Springsteen fan. I've got every single album up there. I've got majority of the live albums. So this album's coming for a little bit of stick because it's a covers album. But I love Bruce, so it's good for me. I really like this album. So this is a gatefold. It's a double album. So let's turn it over and have a look at the back of the album first. So this is the back of the album here. You can see Bruce in his. I'm not big on American cars, so I have a feeling it's a Chevy. But anyway, this is on the Columbia record label, which is part of Sony Music. So here we have all the track listings there. So let's take a look at the inside. It says guaranteed high fidelity there. And it does sound good. It's very good. It's 8.5 out of 10. It's not quite 9 like the other ones, but it's 8.5. It's better than an 8. It's quite good. So let's have a look at the inside of the gatefold. So here's Bruce inside his car. Now this car looks like it's been totally restored. So don't beat me up about this if I call it a Chevy, because I don't know. Cars are not my strong point, as you realise. I'm an audiophile and not really a car enthusiast. So let's have a take a look at the two inner sleeves. So first of all, we get this inner. It's like a poster. So let's look at the back of this, which will give us more information about mastered and everything else. So here we have the other side of the booklet come poster. There we go. And so this was mastered by Bob Ludwig at Gateway Mastering, Portland, Maryland, it looks like. There's another picture of Bruce and two of his buddies. So let's look at the inner sleeves now. So this is one side of the inner sleeves. This is the other side of the inner sleeves. Now what's interesting about this is the first album here is obviously pressed on both sides, and the second LP is pressed on one side and etched on the other, which I'll show you now. Now this is the etched side. I don't think you're going to be able to see this with the camera here, but you can see it slightly there. It's got a picture of a speedometer, or whatever you call it, on a car. And that's etched into the surface of it. So very nice. And this is obviously a transparent orange again. Bit more transparent than the Ezra Collective album. So all in all, another nice album. What is interesting is the cutouts on the side here, where you can pull the LP out nice and easy. The LP's out. So this album being called Covers Volume 1 indicates there's going to be another, probably. So we'll have to wait and see. So I hope you like these 4 albums that have come in here. All pretty nice albums. I think the rating of a lot of these albums is probably going to get a bit better now than what I've rated them before, because my system's become slightly better. And one thing I wanted to show you quick was the mini monitors. So I've still got a tint in the backs of these, but these are the boxes that I put on the back there, which are removable. And they just hide up the crossover, because it looked a bit ugly, and from the front of here you can't even see it, so it don't bother me. I mean, in hindsight, I would have probably made these boxes slightly bigger, but at the time, I based the size on the LS35A because it's the drivers and the tweeters are all similar size. You see, very close, and but it doesn't bother me really. It's fine, and the beauty of this is this new crossover is using the best make, or some of the best make capacitors, but they're basic capacitors, not their top ones. So I can gradually build some upgrade crossovers for them, improving on what's already done. But all I can say is these are really sounding lovely now. So I'm really pleased. I'm still running them in. It's been nearly 6 days now, 5 days, something like that. So they've had way over 100 hours, and the quality's sounding amazing. So I think that's it for this video. So thanks for watching another Tweaker Man video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to press that notification bell so you're notified each time I upload a new video. And thank you for watching, guys.